Bad hair day? Hat. Today I went to church and I did not take my hat off. I was taught that you go to church, you're not supposed to wear things on your head or clothes that catches people's attention, that distracts them from learning, from hearing, from listening, from paying attention. But today I said, oh no, I can't do it. Today will be the first time that I wear a hat while I'm in service. So I wore my hat today. Until right now, I will not take it off. So after church, I went to a pumpkin patch and I experienced something I have never experienced before. As I have mentioned to you guys, I feel I am at my worst state of MS. Ever since I started Rituxan, I feel horrible and I just feel like I'm slowly deteriorating little by little. But as I said, I am not going to stay in this spot. Well, my experience was this hip started burning so bad that it was hard to even lift up my foot, my leg, to take that step forward. I was really suffering. But that chair that I had shown you guys from Walmart, I did purchase it. It is $10 and it comes in handy, but there's a point where you burn yourself out so bad that a 5-minute rest does not help. So after suffering for a while and really pushing through, I said, you know what? I am done with this. I am done suffering for today. So I came back home. Do you experience things like that when you just forget this and you just go home because of how weak you're feeling? Well, that was today. But yesterday was amazing. I did get to ask Eric Small the question that I wanted to ask, which was, did he have love, support in this whole multiple sclerosis? And I was not wrong. He did have the love and the support from both his mother and his father. How beautiful is that? That is amazing for me to hear, that people have support in this horrific disease, because it's not easy. It's not easy, and to have that genuine love and support really changes the way you live through such moments like these, when what you need is that support, that guidance, and who better than your parents? He did ask me about mine. I'm not going into details. I think from the past videos, you guys will know the answer. It was a very nice day. It was really nice. I actually stood up and Eric Small was in front of me and he told me, do you know why you shake? No, I don't know why I shake. And he said, because you don't breathe. That is a problem that I have had for so long. Maybe before multiple sclerosis, I forget to breathe and I constantly have to remind myself, breathe. When I'm talking, you kind of have to breathe to get that air to be able to speak. But when I'm not talking, when I'm concentrating in something, I forget to breathe very often. So when in moments like that, he said, do you know why you forget to breathe? no. He said, because you're in fear. That makes very much sense because I'm concentrating in how I'm shaking, what am I going to do to go about this whole standing up or doing anything that I have to. I am scared. Today, I put it in practice with something so simple as drinking water from a cup. I was drinking water and I was shaking so bad. And as I had the cup, like in this angle, I told myself, breathe, breathe, breathe. I didn't stop shaking right away. I had to remind myself many times before the shaking stopped. And I kept drinking water and I did not shake. I was so impressed with simple breathing and giving oxygen to my muscles, how much that helped. So yesterday I was in a group of about 14 other ladies. I have done yoga, not have done because that implies more than once. I did yoga one time prior to being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at a gym. I did not feel what I felt yesterday. Yesterday I was in shock. I was in awe of the way I felt being in that room with those ladies. I felt so much peace by just simply watching how they were doing yoga. I felt so much peace, so much relaxation, and I was very impressed. And I thought to myself, no wonder that yoga is classified as something so necessary for such thing like multiple sclerosis, because you're not supposed to be under stress. And that was just so relaxing how everybody was at peace and just breathing, because a lot of exercises were breathing. I did not know women breathe from their chest and men breathe from their stomach. The correct way to breathe is you inflate your stomach and you breathe out from your chest. I didn't know that. I didn't know. So then I asked my husband if he breathes from his stomach or from his chest, and he breathes from his stomach. It's true. So maybe that's something you can try. I'm just impressed overall. I live in my little bubble. I crochet. I live in my bubble, I guess you could say. So things like this are just, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. It was very impressive. I really liked it. I really liked the peace that I felt yesterday. It was amazing to be with ladies so knowledgeable in so many areas, and it's impressive. It's impressive to be in a room full of people that have such a good spirit, that have so much tranquility, calmness. At least that's what I felt. I had a good time. I really did have a good time watching Eric Small walk around the room. I was just, wow, I cannot believe you're 90. Not at all. And it was just so beautiful watching him walk so freely around the room. No cane, no walker, and everything flew just so naturally with the way he walked. And the whole time I'm just thinking, I can't walk like that. I can't walk like that. He told me something that brought tears to my eyes because it's very true, and it's different when you hear it from somebody else. You are not your disease, you are not your diagnosis, you are you. You are in control of all of this. The mind is very powerful, and it's just how you think. You're healthy, I am good, I walk good, I can do this, I can do that, I do it with no problem. I had to be reminding myself while I was walking around in the pumpkin patch. Maybe that's why I was able to take a few steps, and when I would remember that my hip was really burning, that's when I would get weaker. The mind is powerful. I had a good time yesterday. Thank you for those words, that encouragement. It was really nice. Now for a laugh, I will show you guys how horrible or nice my hair looks. I do not know how it currently looks right now. In the morning, it didn't look that bad, but a hat was still necessary. So I will be revealing how my hair looks. Maybe I should go back to the pumpkin patch and be a scarecrow. We'll see. It's not that bad, but I wouldn't walk out like this.